Namaskar, I am Dr. Ankit Parak and I work as a consultant pediatric pulmonologist, allergist and sleep medicine at Children's Chest Clinic, New Delhi. So today we'll talk about a common condition which we usually see in winters, that is foreign body aspiration. Now as we know that young children, they explore the environment and they keep on putting things in their mouth. Now sometimes these things, instead of going into the food pipe, they enter into the windpipe of the child, and that can lead to a lot of problems. Now inside the windpipe or inside the lungs, a lot of foreign objects can be seen. The most common are vegetable foreign bodies like a piece of a peanut, almond, cashew, pistachio, because these are hard and the child is not able to actually chew because they do not have molar teeth. Now in addition, we see a lot of other things. Children can swallow a piece of a plastic foreign body, they can swallow pieces of a toy, they can swallow any other thing which is there in the environment. Now foreign body aspiration, what are the usual signs which we get? Now if the child is actually eating something hard and the child has a sudden bout of cough, it means that that object actually has gone the wrong way and it has entered into the windpipe. So the child will feel a sensation of choking, they might turn blue, and the child will have difficulty in breathing. Now if this is there in the windpipe, then children will have some sounds in breathing which is called as a stridor or a wheeze. So something like or now sometimes this foreign body actually could go into the deeper airways, into the right side or the left side. Now if that happens, then when we examine the child, the air entry or the amount of air which goes into the lungs would be reduced on that side, and we will find wheezing on that side as well. Now if a child has got any of these situations, then the child definitely needs to be investigated and the foreign body needs to come out. So usually we would examine the child and get an X-ray. We need to remember that sometimes the foreign body is there in the windpipe and the X-rays can be totally normal. In the other group of children, when the foreign body is actually there in any of the lungs, then that lung might be overinflated or appears more black and sometimes gets shrunken or collapsed. Now if a child is suspected to have a foreign body in the airways, what do we need to do? Now the only investigation which would actually diagnose the presence of foreign body in the airway is to examine the airway from inside, which is called as a bronchoscopy. So usually there are two types of bronchoscopies which are available. The easiest which is done is something known as a flexible bronchoscopy, where the child is given small amount of sedation and we gently go in through the nose, go in, look at the airway, and if there's a foreign body in the airway, this foreign body can be trapped in a basket and it can be taken out easily. This procedure is quite safe. It can be completed in 5 to 10 minutes and the child does not need any general anesthesia. There can be a very few situations where this method doesn't work and we actually need to do something known as a rigid bronchoscopy, which is actually done in the OT. In these situations, the child will require rigid general anesthesia, and through the rigid bronchoscope, the foreign body is removed. These situations could be if it is a sharp foreign body, if it is a foreign body which is quite old and it is badly stuck in the airway. In these situations, a rigid bronchoscopy would be better than doing a flexible bronchoscopy. So if your child has got any of such problems, do contact your pediatric pulmonologist immediately, because foreign bodies can lead to a lot of complications. It can lead to problems of pneumonia, it can lead to problems of shrunken airway or the shrunken lung, which is called as collapsed lung, and sometimes the lung actually gets infected for a long time and leads to a condition known as bronchiectasis. So for more information, you can log on to our website ankitparekh.com.